What is up, everybody? Back with some more Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles. Instead of VGC today, we're actually going to be hopping into some singles. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of getting a little bit burnt out on VGC, just mainly because it's kind of the same shit being played, especially on your ranked ladder, just the same shit every single game. I want a little bit of variety, and there's a lot of mons I still want to try, but they're not really that good in VGC, and they're a lot better in singles. So I threw a few of those onto this team that I'm going to be featuring today. And I'm probably going to throw up like 1 or 2 videos, maybe even 3 videos with this team if it does well. Just in the next few days or whenever that may be. So, build a singles team around for Alligator and a few other things like Minior, support Smeargle, Specs, Raikou, and a few other things. I'm going to quickly break this team down for you guys. We're going to hop in some games. I'm going to try to get one video showcasing like either a sweep or a really good showcase of the Feraligatr. Then one of the Minior, and then maybe one of like the Raikou or the OGERPON, if I can find another one or something. I also have HEARTHFLAME on this team, which is kind of cool. That is just a lot of stuff I really wanted to use. I got the Feraligatr on this team with the Life Orb, Sheer Force. Unfortunately, this thing does not get Aqua Jet. That's actually an egg move, and I did not want to sit and breed forever, so I just rolled with what I had. It's actually a Dragon Dance Liquidation build, pretty much. Just try to set up and hopefully try to sweep late game. Kind of what this Feraligatr is. I got the Minior on this team with the White Herb Shell Smash. It's actually a special variant of Minior with the Terra Blast flying. This is going to be one of the things I'm going to be going for Terra on this team most of the time. If you can set this thing up, it can just straight up sweep teams, especially with Shields Town. You have base 120 speed at +2, like nothing outspeeds you. And I think you have base 120 special attack and physical attack in Shields Down form. So you're just able to pretty much do incredible amounts of damage, especially with the Shell Smash. Got the OGERPON Fire, just a regular Swords Dance OGERPON, just kind of a standard one, not really too much to talk about. Got the support lead Smeargle with a Sash, just mainly just to get up support and just as a spinner. I threw Rapid Spin on there just because hazards. This team is kind of weak to hazards, so having something that can get rid of hazards would be kind of cool. So I just threw it on there as like a last move, along with the Spore and the Stealth Rock and Sticky Web. Kind of a really standard build. Got the AV HEARTHFLAME on this team. The one thing I was going to change was the Terra type. I would change it to Steel, but I was going to rock with it with Dragon right now because I don't really have that many Steel type Terra shards. And I really want to waste that many on a team that I probably won't be using for very long. So I'm just going to be rolling with Dragon Terra. But if I did want this team to be better, I'd throw Steel Terra on this HEARTHFLAME with the AV. It's got a bunch of... Mainly it's going to be spamming Fickle Beam and a few other grass type moves. Its move pool could be a little bit better, but I still really want to... I could throw like Hydro Pump and like Fire Blast and a few other things on here, but just kind of kept it the way it was. And I got the Specs Raikou on this team. So overall, really solid mon. Got the Aura Sphere for coverage, Scald for coverage, and then Double Stab with the Switch Initiative with the Volt Switch. Very standard build. Not too much to really talk about. We'll top in some games with this team. Alright, we're here with a game. My opponent has the Grimmsnarl, HEARTHFLAME, OGERPON, Porygon 2, Dragonite, Metagross, and Rhyperior. So, I have a few options of what I can do here. I kind of want to lead with the Smeargle, because he has no way to really get rid of Rocks. I think Rocks would be really good versus him. But if the Grimmsnarl has Taunt, then I'm kind of useless. But I think I'm going to try it anyways. And that's why I lead with here. The Minior looks really good versus him. If I can get rid of the Rhyperior and maybe set up on something like the Porygon 2 or something that I can maybe set up on. I guess maybe the Grimmsnarl I can maybe set up on as well. It's not really much on his team I can really set up on freely in this game, unfortunately. I don't know, I guess maybe the Feraligatr if I can force a switch out on something, I don't know. Could be kind of a difficult game. I want to try to set up with something, but kind of comes down to what he's really running on his team. I'm assuming he's running like screens, maybe with Trick Room with Porygon or something, but see how it goes. The Raikou is pretty good here, though. Apart from the Rhyperior, the Raikou puts consistent damage on it, pretty much everything on his team. Maybe one candidate trying to maybe go for a Terra Electric here and maybe do some solid damage to that thing once the Rhyperior is gone. I also have Scald for the Rhyperior as well, so I'm not really too scared of it. So he leads Grimmsnarl. Does he have Taunt? Like, does he either he has 2 plays here. He can either go onto the OGERPON and predict a Taunt, Or he can go for, or go OGERPON and predict a Spore, or just go for Taunt here. I'm gonna Spore him. He does have Taunt, so this is what I said right before I loaded in the game. So now he's pretty much, forced to get his screens up for free. I'm forced to switch here, I can't really do anything. I got the speed boost, but I can't do shit. I can just go for Stone Axe, and that's about all I can really do here. I mean, Rocks is still good versus him, because it's good versus the Dragonite to break a scale, and it's good for the OGERPON and stuff. But like, him having free screens up is going to be a huge problem, especially if he has like set up Rock Polish right here, or like set up Porygon, or like Dragon Dance, Dragonite, or something on his team. Can't get webs up here either, fortunately, so I'm kind of forced to switch here. I have a few options I can try to do. I can go into the Feraligatr and try to set up with the Feraligatr here. I don't know how good that really is. I guess it ain't too bad. I'm gonna try to do that here, actually. I don't know what he really does to me. Unless he has Thunder Wave. He might have Thunder Wave on this thing, actually. It could be a problem. Reflect. Okay, he has Taunt, double screens. What is his last move? Either he's running Thunder Wave or he has Spirit Break or Parting Shot. That's one of those. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Dance here. He has he knows it all. He knows everything I'm trying to do. He does not want me setting up on him. I mean, he's just stalling his screen, turns out, though. He has Parting Shot, so I wish I had Taunt on one of my Mons. I don't have Taunt on anything, though. But we know the Grimmsnarl, if I can just bring the game down to a Grimmsnarl, he has no way to attack me at all. I don't know, he gets a free switch out here into the Porygon, too, though. If he wants to set up Trick Room, he probably can. Human Porygon's coming in. Or Dragonite. That tells me he probably has Dragon Dance. He's just gonna go for that here. See how much this does. It does nothing. That legit does 0. I'm actually gonna stay in. I have Ice Punch. I'm curious how much this actually does at -1. I outspeed him. It almost kills him, actually. That's surprising. He does have Dragon Dance. That's a problem. Worst comes to worst, though, I have Sash Smeargle in the back. I also get rid of the Taunt already, so that's good. He must be running no speed. Oh, he actually has Outrage. Unfortunately, I do not have a Fairy type on this team. That is one huge flaw with this team, and it does not have a Fairy type or like anything that's Terra Fairy. I don't know. I have a few options here. I can go into the Smeargle, just try to tank an Outrage and put him to sleep, which I think is I'm going to do here. I need to try to get my webs up. And I wish I had the Feraligatr around, though, because it's actually good into some of his other stuff on his team. It's good into the Rhyperior for sure. It can maybe live a few hits from the Porygon and do some solid damage. Kind of a shame that went down already. I just Spore here. He switches out, he dies to Rocks. He has no way to get rid of Rocks on his team, so... I just need my sticky webs up, mainly. That's kind of the one thing I really want up here. My webs up. Webs are good. Webs will be really good. It allows me to outspeed the OGERPON and a bunch of other stuff with a few slow things on my team. I don't really even care if the Smeargle dies at this point. I really don't. And I'm also stalling out his screens too. It's another thing here we're kind of doing. I go for Stone Edge here. 2-turn sleep. Here on this next turn he wakes up though. So if this Stone Edge doesn't kill him, or Stone Axe doesn't kill him, I think I'm dead here. Unless I get a speed boost and I don't. I'll go for Spore again if I somehow live. Oh, he's actually... I could have went for damage. He got the 3-turn sleep. What are the odds of that? I don't have any priority on this team, too. Like, that's another problem I have. This team has no priority. The one thing I would have priority on which would be the Feraligatr. It doesn't get Aqua Jet unless it's an egg move. So that's the problem I have with this team as well. I have no priority. I don't know. I'm forced to go into Ogerpon here and just protect. That's what I'm forced to do. He might actually predict that here. He might predict the protect. Or the spiky shield and just try to get rid of him that way. If he predicts that and goes for Dragon Dance, I think I might just get swept. Because I have no priority on this team. I mean, he's going for Terra Normal though, so either he Dragon Dances here or he goes for E-Speed. If he goes for Dragon Dance, I think I get swept. Oh, he goes for E-Speed. Okay, so that's perfect case scenario. That was a 50-50 there. That was scary. That is scary. There's a few huge flaws with this team. No priority and no fairy type. It's two huge weaknesses with this team. The problem with building stuff in game, though, it's really difficult to get a few things. If it was on Showdown, you can just put any move you want in and you can get it however you want. It's on Showdown, but like in game, it's a lot different. It takes a lot more time to get stuff in game as well, building everything from scratch. So he goes into this. He traces my Mold Breaker. It's kind of, I don't know what that really does though. Don't know how that really affects me at all. I don't know if that actually goes through shields down. Does that ignore shields down? Maybe it does, I'm not sure. I have a few options here. With the Sticky Web, I think the Ogerpon looks really good here. I think I'm actually going to Terra. I'm going to Terra, Fire here, and just go for Ivy Cudgel. I don't know what he has. If he goes for Trick Room, that's fine. I don't know what he has for me, though. That can actually, like, legit one-shot me here. Don't know what he has to one-shot me at all. If he wants to play the Recover spam game, then I have Swords Dance as well. We can play that as well. And now that I have Sticky Web up too, I'm also guaranteed to outspeed his own Ogerpon. That does nothing. Wow, that does nothing. He has Thunder Wave, okay. Well, so much for outspeeding stuff. Now we can sit and try to Recover spam me. I think I just Swords Dance here. If I'm being real, he's going to try to Recover spam me until I get fully paralyzed. I actually outspeed him. Okay. I'm hoping he goes for Recover. I think that's best case here. He does. I gotta keep into consideration too, like, he's really slow, plus he also has his speed lowered with Sticky Web. So that's, I think, why I outspeed him with Paralysis. I get fully parried now. What else does he have? He has Tri-Attack. So he has Recover, Thunder Wave, Tri-Attack. What else do you have on this? You're dead. This is a +3 Ivy Cudgel. You're dead. Goodbye. Get out of here. The only shitty thing now, though, is he can kind of go into Rhyperior. Maybe Rhyperior can live. V-Sash Rhyperior. He's going into Rhyperior. Is he? Oh, I guess he can't because I have rocks up. Forgot about that. Unless he's Terra. I guess he doesn't have Terra either, so like I just go for Woodhammer here. I don't know how he outspeeds me. I have Woodhammer. Goodbye. Out of here. Ogerpon putting in the work. Here's where we get the Ogerpon mini sweep, y'all. Ogerpon putting in the work. I think he should go into his own Ogerpon. I think that's what he needs to do next. Because I think being paralyzed, even at -1, he probably still outspeeds me. This thing can't do shit to me. You're just asking to get critted. If he wants to throw up a screen, that's fine, but... like, I'm still a +3. If he switches out, if something's taking a shit ton of damage, so... Reflect. So I'm pretty much, I guess with the Reflective, I'm technically only at -, or at +2. I think you're still dead. Goodbye. A crit. I don't think the crit mattered there. I do not think the crit mattered. OGERPON putting in the work. Putting in the work. He has Metagross. I don't think Bullet Punch kills me from this range. Oh, he actually outspeeds me, so he's running max speed. I forgot actually, did he take the Sticky Web? I don't think he does. I actually don't think he takes Sticky Web because he has Clear Body. So that's probably why he outsped me. Few options here. I can go into the Minior here. I don't know if he even has anything to like one-shot me here. I don't think he has anything to one-shot me. I think I just go for Shell Smash here. I just don't want to throw though. Like, what does he have left? He has OGERPON left. I mean, Raikou can kind of deal with OGERPON. Same with the Hydrapple, I guess, can at least live one hit from it. I don't think he can one-shot me with anything. I think I just Shell Smash here. I think with the shields down, I should be able to live one hit from him. And he should bring me down into range where I think I should be able to open up the shield and be able to have my stats swapped. Hard Press. That just fucking straight up one-shots me. I've never seen Hard Press ever. I have never seen Hard Press. What the fuck is Hard Press? What the fuck does that do? Yeah, I think I was maybe better off going for damage there. I didn't think he had Hard Press. I don't know what the fuck that even does. I have never seen that used ever until now. I know it was a new move that they introduced, but I have never seen it at all because I thought it was bad. I think I'm forced to Volt Switch here. I don't think I one-shot him. He might actually be Assault Vested. I think that's Assault Vest damage. He might still win. OGERPON can still maybe win him the game because I threw my win con. The Minior was my win con. I kind of threw it away because he threw me off guard. I don't know what this thing really has for me. I mean, I can go for Fickle Beam, or I can go for Infestation here. I just need to. He has Ice Punch. I'm dead. I don't know how I win now. I think he just reverse sweeps me actually here. I don't think a Thunderbolt actually kills. Without a Terra, I think he's Assault Vested. I don't think it actually kills. Oh, I got a high roll there. I still think OGERPON comes in and one-shots me though. I think OGERPON one-shots me on this next turn. I think I died to Ivy Cudgel. I think that's what happens here, because I would have had to lock myself into Scald. But Scald would not have killed the Metagross, because he was probably Assault Vested. That one just does. If I get a high roll or a crit, it's still a 2-hit KO, but I think I'm dead here. I live. So if I can get a crit or a high roll, I can win. Wow, I got the lucky high roll. That is probably the luckiest high roll I think I've ever gotten. 30 damage away from losing the game. That is how close this match went. Granted, I made a really bad play with the Minior, but I didn't think he was going to have Hard Press. Nobody fucking runs that move. And if you had like Meteor Mash, I probably would have lived. Especially with shields down, because with shields down, it pretty much how it works is that it swaps your attack and special attack with your defense and special defense. So you have base 120 attack or defense and special defense when shield down is actually active. So With that, I think with 120 defense, I think I probably would have lived a Meteor Mash from full. Especially with the white herb, so I had my defenses back to normal. So I don't know. If he didn't have hard press, I think I would have swept him with Minotaur there, though. Towards the end, but really solid game. If you guys enjoyed, I actually might have another match. If I have another game, I think I have another one from stream. I might actually throw double matches into this video. I think I have another match where I had a really solid game on stream. I might throw that into the video now for you guys. But if you guys enjoyed the video, at the end, leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. If I do have that game now, though, I will throw it into the video for you guys. On Decidui a lot of the time, or at least do a shit ton of stuff myself. And then maybe once in a while, if I can actually play in jungle, I'll try to play Zoroark. Apart from that, I don't really play too much. I only play like 3 things. Maybe Pikachu if I can't get Sylveon. Ooh, this is winnable. This is winnable. Milotic, Zacian, Palkia, Superior, Pelipper, and Regieleki. Oh, this is the wrong team. This is the wrong team. This is not my team I wanted. Okay, I guess I'm testing this new team out then. I forgot I picked the wrong team. I wish it was with the Smeargle team. This would have been a good match for the Smeargle's team. I guess I'll showcase this team. This is a brand new like singles team that I threw together. I've been testing over the last like day or two. I think I'll lead Smeargle. I mean, I think Pelipper gets defog. I'm not 100% sure though. He might get rid of the hazard, but I think that's what I'll lead with. I think if I can set up with Minotaur too, like if I can get to +2 after the Regieleki's gone, the Minotaur can probably like sweep his team. Or even for Alligator, if I can set up to +1 Dragon Dance and for Alligator, I can put a fuck ton of work in. Click Spore here, and I don't look back at all. Click Spore. He has close combat, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm eating that. I don't know what's more crucial here though, if I should get up my sticky webs. Just mainly for the Regieleki, or if I should just try to set up Stealth Rock here. I don't know if I really want to throw up webs though, because he has Superior and he has Milotic, which could be competitive and contrary. And that can be a problem. I think I just get my rocks up here. He's gonna withdraw. What are you going into? Superior, that's fine, I don't care. Free rocks. That Spit F boost. I think the worst case scenario here is if he's like if he's sub Superior. So I'm kind of forced to switch here, but like at the same time, like what does this thing have for AV Hydrapple? Like I don't know what it really has. Unless he has Dragon Pulse. I don't know what he really would have. I'm just gonna throw up webs, I don't care. Glare, that's fine. Go ahead, glare me. Go ahead and glare me. I have Rapid Spin. I don't really even need this Smeargle around anymore. It's did what it needed to do, so I just can't really do much because I only have Rapid Spin on here. Like I just want him to kill me. I want to free switch out into the Hydrapple. That's what I really want here. He is contrary, so that's a problem. That is a problem. I have a few options here. He might have Dragon Pulse though, which is the problem. But I think no matter what he goes for, like being Assault Vest, I should be able to even at +2 eat anything he has for me. Oh, he has sub. That's fine. I don't know why didn't you go for sub when I was going in with the Smeargle? Like, he could have set up a free sub on me. Could have set up a free, so he's Substitute, Glare, Leaf Storm. So he either has Terra Blast or he has Dragon Pulse. I don't know what his last move is. Glare, fine by me, I don't care. This thing's already really slow. This thing outspeeds nothing on his team anyways. It's fine. Oh, he's Citrus. That's interesting. I don't know, maybe he wants to try to get a free switch into the Zacian. I think that's maybe what he wants to try to do. I think that's maybe what he's going to try to do here. He is. He is. I should have went for Infestation or Syrup Bomb. Here it comes. Wow, I even said it too. I'm stupid. I should have played on that. Should have made a play. I don't really have anything for Zacian though. Like, I don't have shit on this team for Zacian. I have no switch in for Zacian. Nothing at all. So I'm kind of just forced to stay in. I don't know, did they actually really buff Sylveon? Because I played Sylveon a few days ago and it didn't feel like they changed anything with Sylveon at all. Still felt kind of mid at best. I get fully paralyzed. That's what he wanted. Can I even live a hit from this thing? Like, can I even live this? I barely do. And I think the big thing with this team, like, this team really wishes it has a Fairy type on it. This team has no Fairy type. I guess if I change the Terra type to this on the Hydrapple to a Fairy type, which is something I was considering to do. But this team really struggles with Fairy types. It does not have much for Fairy types, at least as like switch-ins or like defensively. That's kind of one of the problems this team has. I mean, this thing's dead. Can't do shit here at all. He should be slowed down now though, so I can go into OGERPON and go Terra. Terra Fire OGERPON at +1 puts in work versus him. Got my rocks up, I'm looking pretty good. The OGERPON looks really good. I think with the Sticky Web, like, look at OGERPON, how good it is here. I think the main problem with me would be the Superior. I don't know, I think OGERPON looks really good here. I think I Terra OGERPON, that's what I do. He has no switch into this at +1. OGERPON is so good versus him. He's gonna switch. What are you going into? I guess maybe Milo. If he goes into Milotic, maybe. Palkia, you're not gonna want to take this at +1. How much damage this does with the +1 boost, I'm curious. Okay, well, it doesn't do nearly enough. I thought it would do way more, but I think Woodhammer from that range should kill at +1. Considering that was resisted, I think Woodhammer kills him. Yeah, goodbye, get out of here. I think his only hope is to, like, sack shit off until I take recoil from Woodhammer, and then go out into Superior, and hopefully he has enough damage to kill me. Oh, he has Drizzle. That's no good. That shouldn't really matter, though, because I have Woodhammer. From that range, you're dead. +1 Woodhammer, you're dead. Bad. OGERPON putting in the work. He has nothing for this thing. I didn't even realize that in the team preview. The rain is kind of shitty because I have to try to stall that out if I want to try to spam fire moves, but I don't really need it for that much anyways. A lot of stuff on his team gets destroyed by Woodhammer anyways. I don't know. Regieleki, with a speed drop, I don't even know if he outspeeds me. I have the Raikou in the back too. The Raikou looks really good versus him. Raikou looking really, really good late game with the specs. I just Woodhammer here again. I think at -1 I should outspeed him, and I do. You're dead. Get out of here. I think we have the OGERPON sweep here, y'all. I think what he does now is he goes into Superior, though, and he tries to get the +1 speed boost off the Sticky Web. And then he either goes for Glare, or he tries to kill me from this range with Leaf Storm. I think that's his play here. Otherwise, I think I sweep him. Or like I die to Woodhammer recoil on the Milotic. I think that's what happens. I think at this range, though, he might outspeed me. I just can't let him set up a sub on me. So I'll just Ivy Cudgel here. I'm fine if this thing dies. The OGERPON put in way more work than I thought it was going to, so... He's gonna withdraw again. Why? Okay, he's taking extra damage now. He's just stalling out his rain. Okay. Trying to bait the fire-type move, I guess. He's not even, he's not competitive either, so he's Marvel scale. So that's good. Unless he's like Toxic Orb. He's not, so it doesn't matter. Woodhammer, you're dead. Goodbye, get out of here. Thanks for another free kill. Why did he switch there? I don't know. Wow, shout out to the OGERPON. The OGERPON took down 4 things on his team. Crazy. What an MVP this game. Put in the work. I go into Raikou here. I don't think the Superior, unless he's at +2, one-shots Raikou. Oh, he has Zacian still, but I think under... With webs, I think under webs, I think I should outspeed him. What is he? He has the Superior in the back. I need to keep this thing at full health, so I gotta Volt Switch out here, unfortunately. I can just sack the rest of my team off if I really want to. I think I just go right out into Minior. I think that's my play here. I just have to keep this thing at full health, because if I don't keep it at full health, then he still might win with the Superior late game if he can get rolling. He can still sweep me if he gets to +2. Specs, Volt Switch, not bad. Solid damage. Unfortunately, I don't have Aqua Jet on this for Alligator, because Aqua Jet, for whatever reason, is a fucking egg move. One of the stupidest things ever. I don't know why. I think with shields down, I can maybe live. Oh, this is Terra, what? Stellar? I live. I don't know if I actually outspeed him here, though. I think with the shields down boost, I should actually outspeed him now. Let's see if I actually do. I do. So that's game. I don't know how he outspeeds me now. I guess if he goes into Superior, I think he can maybe still win with Superior. It's like Leaf Storm's resisted on me because I think I'm part flying, so, or either I think it's neutral actually because I'm rock flying type. So, oh he's gonna glare. That's fine. What unless I get fully paralyzed here. Oh, okay. I mean, he's so low to the point where he can't set up a sub though. Like that's the problem here. He's gonna have. I don't know, I think that the para there legit maybe can win him the game here. We're gonna find out because I don't know if the Raikou actually lives at +2, a +2 Leaf Storm. I don't think I outspeed him either. He might still win. He might actually still win. He misses the Leaf Storm. He misses. Wow, sucks to be him. He would have swept me. He would have returned, like, reverse swept me late game. Wow. What a match. What a game. That's the double-edged sword of trying to throw up Sticky Web, too. I wouldn't have nearly as much problems with the Superior if I wouldn't have had Sticky Web on his side, but it helps me versus the Regieleki and the Zacian, so it was a kind of a double-edged sword to get the Sticky Web up. Not bad, though. Really solid game.